Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jesse. As promised, I'm going to do a review on the Strider AR FL, and I got some stuff here to do some cutting tests. I got an old belt, old lottery ticket, and some paper to show you some cutting tests with my knife. I know this isn't the hardest cutting test you've ever seen, but maybe when the weather gets a little nicer, we get out of the negatives and everything, I can get out into the field and show you some little more hard use stuff. And I'm also going to update you on the Benchmade 53. I've been carrying it every day since I got it, so I'll give you a little update on that. I don't think I showed you the guys this one. This is another knife I did. It's a mess up actually. There's multiple things wrong with it. You can see the scales have some weird spots in there, but this is just a mess up. But I want to show you I'm messing with a little more complex grinds. As you can see, I have the hollow grind here, and then I did some flat grinding on the tip. I guess it would be similar to Mick Strider's nightmare grinds, I guess you could say, and I'm just messing with that more complex grinding stuff. But like I said, this was a mess up. This is the only one I tried like that so far, but we'll see where it goes, and maybe I can put something else out like this that's actually worth using. That's just going to be a beat around shop knife, and just beat it up, whatever, nothing special. I'll start out with the Strider AR FL. This, you can see, is the FL, meaning frame lock, and the AR design, obviously, as the name states. It's got black G10, grippy, bead blasted titanium for the frame, and then you have your signature Tiger Stripe Strider blade. The blade on this is 3.5 inch S30V, so it is legal carry size. I know it looks huge, but the blade length is legal. It's a very, very smooth knife. I actually think this is smoother than my SNGs for some reason. Maybe it's just because it's bigger and you get more leverage with the opening, but this thing is very, very smooth. Flips open really easily. Just really nice. I carried this every day for probably a good month and a half to 2 months at work, and I beat it up real good. I actually destroyed one of my SNG blades, and it's beyond use anymore, so I started carrying this, and I really liked it. You can't tell that it's in your pocket. I mean, it feels just like you would have an SNG. There is a difference, but you get used to it and you don't really notice the blade, even though it's way bigger than an SNG. Let me grab one for size comparison. Alright, this is a Tonto SNG, and here's the AR. So quite a big difference, you can see. The AR takes up about that much room. SNG fits all the way in my hand. Choke up on the blade, choke up on this blade. That's where you're at with size. This thing's very heavy duty. I chopped 2x4s, cut everything you can imagine. Don't cut fiberglass, it's bad. I figured that out. But I've used this thing, like I said, a month and a half to 2 months, and it never failed me once. And rock solid yet. Its lockup is about halfway right now, you can see. And if you want a good work knife, you know, I was using this for concrete, and then I moved on to some other construction stuff. And the whole while this thing was with me, and absolutely loved it. So I would recommend picking one of these up. I don't like it as much as the SNG, just for the size factor, but if you're going to beat the crap out of something, this is like a folding fixed blade, basically. This is about as much of a tank as it gets. Probably not as sheeple friendly, I guess you would say. It's kind of scary looking. I mean, people will probably be like, what the hell is that? But you know what? You deal with it, and this is totally legal to carry, and do what you gotta do. I feel like my reviews are inadequate for some reason. I need to set up I need to get a piece of paper with things to cover. I think I'm going to start doing that, and maybe review everything, because I feel like I'm just saying a bunch of nonsense that just hit me. So maybe I'll start writing some stuff down to cover, and maybe if you guys leave me some feedback about things you would like to hear, that would be good. Wow, that just hit me. But anyway, hopefully that answers some questions about the AR. Whatever. Now for the Benchmade 53, like I said, I've been carrying this for the past, what has it been, a week since I got it, and I really like it. I've used it for nothing heavy duty. I mean, I'm not going to beat this thing up. It's just everyday, whatever, you know, opening boxes, cutting certain things, that sort of thing. I'm not going to beat it up like my Striders. This is a little more, I don't know. I just don't want to beat this thing up. It's not as much of a tank as, although I'm sure it could take a pretty good beating. But I use this thing just for opening boxes, like I said, cutting certain things, and it's really good. I really like it. It's sharp, came razor sharp. Still holds an edge. I mean, the edge is still real sharp. Does it shave? Oh yeah, still shaves, and I've been using it for a whole week. I touch it up on the strop every night, obviously, as I would recommend doing. And yeah, this thing's been treating me really good. I'll do a full review here in maybe a month or so, after I've really gotten a lot of feel and use out of it. But that's just an update there for you. And I had a user recommend doing some cutting tests with one of my knives, and here's the one I showed you last week, the hollow ground blade with the micarta scales. And I've got this, it's not real leather, it's got this like pleather cover over this leather core type of thing going on, just a cheap like Walmart belt, but this thing does work on it, definitely. No problem at all. That rubber kind of sticks to the blade a little bit, but it's whatever. Whoops. So as you can see, it's taking this. Whoa, what was that? Whoops, took a little chunk out of it. Let's try that. See, you can see there, it's shredding this baby pretty good. Just to give you a look at how thick this stuff is. It's probably about 3/16 thick. It's got that rubber core and then the pleathery, whatever it is, on the outside. And then, still shaves like a champ. Here's a lottery ticket that lost, obviously. Didn't cut up a good one. And then here's some paper. Razor sharp. Okay, now I have a mess to clean up, but hopefully that gives you a little bit of an example of the edge retention and cutting ability, how sharp I get my stuff. This thing I actually got sharp enough to shave my face, so it is razor sharp. It just popped off hairs really easily on my arm. I might have to strop it and see if I can still shave my face, but I have absolutely no doubts at all. So that's pretty much all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I can keep up. I mean, I gave you a video last week and this week, so hopefully I keep on track again, and hopefully I don't leave you guys hanging for a couple months. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you again hopefully in a few days. Thank you.